Hey you guys, welcome back to another nail video. So we're not going to the salon, we're actually staying in my house and we're going to create these nails. I'm going to show you how you can just leave them or how you can put some gel polish on top to make these nails look literally Kylie Jenner-esque. I really love the way they turned out and it's such a cheap option. So let me show you some of the things you'll need. You'll obviously need some 70% isopropyl alcohol. You'll also need this Polygel nail kit from Makartt on Amazon. I'll leave a link down below to this exact same one that I'm showing you here. And then you'll need some nail polish remover if you're removing some previous nail polish, some cotton pads, and a little dish. You'll also need a UV gel nail lamp, and I got this one from Amazon. So let's get started. I want to talk to you guys a little bit about the Makartt Polygel nail kit and what that really is. It's a gel base, and I'm not a nail expert, okay, so don't come after me. But from what I read in the instructions and from the videos I watched, it's pretty much a gel that turns hard when you cure it in the light. It's as strong as an acrylic nail. It really reminds me of UV Gel Builder. The set comes with a top it off top coat, a base gel. You get a nail file, which I've already used a ton because I've practiced these nails before I filmed this video. You get these like fitted nail like little forms, I guess. And then you also get all of these different colors. You have clear white all the way down to like dark natural pink, all that good stuff. So you get a lot of options on the nail color, but let's go on and show you guys what nail color I'm going to use. I'm going to use the shade light pink, and honestly you guys, it kind of came out pretty dark, so just keep that in mind. I would try it out, see how it turns out first. These are my before nails. I'm trialing the SE gel like set as well, just so I can review it for you guys on my channel, but I was just trying that out because I got it recently, but I easily erased it with some nail polish remover. I buffed the nail plate just because I've done this before at the nail salon. This is what they always do, so I'm just trying to follow what they do and try to do whatever I think was right. And then I just pulled out the dual nail forms. Now, the trick with these is to really just make sure that it wraps the width of your actual nail plate. You don't want it to go over because obviously you don't want like those parts breaking off of your nail or anything like that, but you also don't want to fit it too small because they can pop right off. You want to make sure that the either end of the form fits on either end of your actual nail plate. So that's with like any acrylic nail. I'll leave numbers down below, but this is just an example of how it should fit. So I actually pushed my cuticles down. I don't know if this is right or not, but I pushed my cuticles down with the circular end that does not say the number. Keep that in mind. There's a number at the end of each of these nails, and you want the part that doesn't have the number at the bottom of the nail towards the cuticle. So let's put the base gel on. Now, this is like any gel nail coat or gel polish that you would put on a base. I tried doing this with shorter nails, and I find that this length is really ideal. Just like a little bit of white in your nail, just because it forms better than when you have absolutely nothing to work with, which is what I did before, and it ruined my entire finger. But I just cure that in the lamp, and I did this for about 30 seconds to a minute. I was watching a TV show while I was doing this, so I didn't really count too long. But my nails are still doing good. They've been on here for a couple of days now, so we're still looking really good. And then I'll just take the alcohol and put it in my soap dish. The reason that you want this is because the gel won't stick to your brush when you put it with alcohol. So it's the only thing that'll kind of keep it from getting all over the place. So it comes with this brush with a spatula tip and then a brush tip, and you can really form the nail using this applicator, this tool. I love it so much. I'm gonna just open up the poly gel, and it's actually really small, much smaller than what you would think, but I've already used it for my full 10 fingers, and I think I'm about like a quarter of the bottle done. So I just squeezed out like a little pea size almost, and then you start from the tip of the nail, like where the length of the nail will be. That should be like the biggest width, or the apex or whatever, and then you should be scraping it back smaller and smaller so that the cuticle portion is a little bit more thin versus the actual tip of the nail. Now this is for a couple of reasons. In my opinion, again, I'm not a nail professional, but from what I assume is that the cuticle should be thinner so that when you look at it, it's not like a ridge, but it's really smooth, gradual, like look from your cuticle to the actual tip of your nail. You just press it down, and then in this next clip, you'll see I flip my nail over. And for this is because you want to make sure that the gel is not squeezing or oozing, I hate that word, but oozing out of the sides or the tip, because I did it before and I didn't do this part, and I cured it with the whole nail just being so thick, like you couldn't see any of my fingertip because it just oozed out and I wasn't even thinking about that. So you want to cure it for about 60 seconds underneath the light. You can also cure it upside down with your hand upside down to make sure you cure the bottom. But then you'll just kind of squeeze and pinch the nail form like I'm doing here, and the nail should pop right off. It doesn't hurt whatsoever. But I want to show you right here on the right side of the nail, it's a little bit like I didn't equally distribute the poly gel, which is a mistake that a lot of people can do. This is actually not an easy method, but it's definitely one that with practice you can master for sure. So I'm going in with the spatula again, taking a little bit of that gel. I probably took a little too much in this clip actually, but I just put it on the part that didn't have enough on the actual nail, and just really took my alcohol and my brush and formed it in a way that looked really smooth. The gel works really well with the alcohol. Like when you move it around, it's actually really easy to work with, but it does get really tedious. I'll tell you right now that doing all of my nails took me about like 4 hours, and I know that sounds crazy, and I don't know anybody who would want to spend that time on their nails. Honestly, it probably is better just to go get your nails done. But for someone who's like a nail fanatic like I am, I really wanted to try this method out and make it look as amazing as possible. And the results were honestly really great, but just consider that you're going to be taking a lot of time filing the nail, buffing the nail, reshaping the nail, cleaning the nail, all that stuff. So I'm sorry, my dad's clapping downstairs because we're watching the World Series right now. So if you hear the claps in the back, but I'm just taking the nail file and filing to the shape that I want, as well as smoothing out the top. Now the reason I'm not afraid of smoothing out the top, doesn't that look so good? I love the way the nail actually came out. Turn to the side, you got that smooth from the cuticle all the way up to the tip of the nail. The sides look really good. You can't really see my actual nail at all. Showing you again the process of popping off the actual poly gel nail off of the dual form. And it gets easier with practice, but as I was saying, this process is super tedious. Just make sure you've got a lot of elbow grease. If not, I mean, a drill would be really helpful. You're going to get a lot of these little like gel bits coming off the sides, so just have a soft hand when you're filing. You don't want to accidentally file too much, because you can't get that back, obviously. But I really feel like these nails are the only nails that I've ever come close to looking like Kylie Jenner's. They don't round out at the sides, they just go straight up, and these are the kinds of nails I always look for at the nail salon, but for some reason, I can never achieve this. So here's my entire left hand done, which looked way better than my right. And I just want to give you some of my final thoughts on these nails. Again, it's going to be really tedious, take a long time. Definitely want to recommend it to those who are willing to spend the time to make them look good. They are more affordable than getting your nails done regularly, but again, it's a lot of labor that goes into these nails. My right hand looks way worse than my left hand, I'll say that right now. The price point of this is actually like $45 after tax, but I just actually threw a gel polish on top of it, and they look really good, honestly, you guys. Like, I think it's really nice. What do you guys think? Again, it's kind of a trade-off, so let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. P.S. Let's go Dodgers.